Hi, this is Gail Purith, and I want to read a devotion from my book, which is called Wisdom for Life, and it has 100 devotions with Psalms and Proverbs, but I want to read you one of my favorites. It's called Unloading and Reloading. Sorrow, confusion, frustration, anger, fear, hopelessness. Negative emotions can be our undoing if we don't handle them constructively. Psalms gives us some wonderful examples for dealing with discouragement biblically. It's what I like to call unloading and reloading. Repeatedly throughout the Psalms, the psalmists unload negative thoughts and feelings and reload, restore, refresh, and refocus their thoughts on God's love and faithfulness. For example, I can feel negative at times because God is so often misrepresented and maligned in our modern culture. Like Asaph in Psalm 74:10, I feel like asking, God, how long will the enemy mock? Will the foe insult your name forever? But Asaph also shows me how to reload when he reminds himself that, quote, God, my King, is from ancient times, performing saving acts on the earth. We may be tested by negative pressures of culture, but our God is still in control. When Asaph says, rise up, God, champion your cause, he knows our God is able to do that. Another example is Psalm 86, where David unloads by admitting he feels poor and needy. He's being attacked by arrogant people, and he has concerns about his own faithfulness. Have you ever felt that way? If so, you can reload as David did by saying, you, Lord, are kind and ready to forgive, abounding in faithful love, to call on all those who call on you. Faithful love to all those who call on you. Many of the Psalms follow this pattern of unloading and reloading. Unloading negative emotions and reloading truths about God's character. It's a good practice for all of us. Following this devotion in my book and following every devotion, I have a section called For Further Thought. So when you have more than 1 minute to read, you can go back and do a little study. And this one suggests that you look at Romans 12:2 in the Amplified Bible to confirm the truth of unloading and reloading, but in a more permanent way that we Christians can do that. That passage, Romans 12:2, says, and do not be conformed to the world any longer with its superficial values and customs, but be transformed and progressively changed as you mature spiritually by renewing your mind, focusing on godly thoughts and ethical attitudes, so that you may prove for yourselves what the will of God is, that which is good and acceptable and perfect in his plan and purpose for you. So let's remember, when we're feeling negative or confused or sorrowful, let's go and unload and reload all those truths that God has given us. And I also just want to tell you, please check out Wisdom for Life devotional. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on Lifeway Books. You can get it on CBD Books, the Christian Book Distributors books. And typically it's on sale for about 25 to 40% off. So please check it out. It's a nice hardcover book, and the 100 devotions can be read and reread. And I hope that you enjoy it. God bless.